Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Utah's Quinn Snyder is an elite coach. He says it's rewarding to be a part of a group that's bigger than a coach or a player. That connectivity. Guys have found things for themselves within the team, and that's how we play. Everybody's getting something out of it, but also selflessly contributing. Kevin?
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. Let's see the stat sheet here for Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. And for the Jazz, in at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovic. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Gobert in at the 5, home in the paint. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number 1 is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
Now, here's Paul. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Ball against Mitchell. Now here's Conley, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Paul dishes to Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Lock at 6. Back to Paul. Over Conley. The rebound by the Jazz. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Yeah, and they won that matchup last time, and it wasn't even close, guys.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Paul. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Down low, 5 to shoot. Pass to Ingles. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Jay Crowder. And that one, good. Mitchell's got 5 now.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
Now here's Paul. Ayton a screen on Conley. Here's Paul. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Conley against Paul. Conley dishes to Mitchell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Ball finds Ayton. Ingles with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Gobert. He gets that one. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
He was all alone on that one. He has 5.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter, someone who can shoot the three well. You've got to get into his space.
Gobert the screen. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Ayton. Goes up with the stripe, and the rejection by Ayton. Gobert with the screen for Conley. Over Ayton. That one off the back iron and out. Suns trail by 7. Here's Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Kicks to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley the pass to Ingles. Gobert with a screen for Ingles. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Ayton. Passes it to Paul. Back to Crowder. Now the pass to Bridges. Over Bogdanovich. Bridges misses. Jazz leading by 7. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Conley with a wide open look. And they recover it. Mitchell looking it over. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Mitchell's got 10.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Your Jazz dancer.
Going with an almost entirely new grouping. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Sharch comes in for Jay Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. On defense, Utah. And Sharch kicks to Payne. Back to Sharch. The 10-footer. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at sliding shots away with those big hands. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Shots good by Clarkson.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Booker, hoping to put that miserable performance against the Clippers behind him tonight. Again, the miss by Sharp. Jazz leading by 11. Mitchell outside. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Johnson dishes to paint. Shot clock at 6. Saric outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, you can tell Dario Saric's teammates want him to take these kinds of shots. When he plays with confidence, look out.
Right side, the pass to Mitchell. Floats one up. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Booker against Clarkson. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Clarkson against Booker. Clarkson kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Payne passes to Johnson. Utah with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Clarkson for 3. And the 3-ball is good. Clarkson's got 5.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Pass to Booker. Will it go? Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Clarkson.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Passes to Whiteside. Over Booker. Whiteside, no good. Suns trail by 15. Booker inside. He's covered by Clarkson. No good from Booker.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Booker against Mitchell. Over Booker, and it comes off the front of the rim. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. In transition, here come the Jazz. Clarkson on the wing, guarded by McGee. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Over Johnson. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Booker looking around. Over Gay. No good with the elbow jumper. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Right back after this break. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands that he rises and falls with his team.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball. Like, at the end of the day, we're doing good things, and we just got to keep it up.
Mitchell humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second-chance points.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Off it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Ball out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Kaminsky in at the 5 spot. Now here is Conley to the middle. Pascal, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Ingles. Utah needs to get off a shot here, and it goes down 2 points. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
Tremendous concentration that Rudy Gobert has, using his size certainly, but finishing through contact.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Now here's Gobert. 9 points last game. That one goes in.
How about the splendid concentration from the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert? Excellent at converting while getting hit.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Team foul. At the line for Utah, Rudy Gobert. At the line for 1.
One shot.
A free throw drops for Gobert. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range, so the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
It's time for T-shirts. Fans, your chance dancer. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance dancer.
And Phoenix making a change here. Ayton's checked in.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Paul. Since the All-Star break, he's been putting in work, averaging 13 points per game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Ayton. To end the drought. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Ingles. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got 7 points.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Here's Conley. And the shot goes in.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest. That game against the Thunder.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
And it's Ayton missing.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Out left to the wing. Nobody near Pascal. Offensive rebound. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's Crowder. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Conley finds Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Kaminsky. Ingles with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Out to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Pascal with a screen for Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Three-pointer, Crowder. That one's not going to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pascal, the pass to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. He kicks to Gobert. Over Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Bridges dishes to Kaminsky. Paul passes to Kaminsky. To the wing right side. Here's Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Timeout call. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance, dancer.
Checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clarkson comes in for Joe Ingles. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Mike Conley. And for the Suns, Sharch checked in for Kaminsky. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And it's Devin Booker in for Jay Crowder. Here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find out which shooting guards have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. Number 1, Jordan Clarkson.
And one of the benefits of being as fantastic at the free throw line as he is it allows him to be really aggressive at driving the lane.
Shot clock at 5. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich.
And in this quarter, they just haven't had the success from beyond the arc that they began the game with.
Ayton, the pass to Johnson. Charge outside. Booker against Clarkson. The Suns need to get a shot off, and it's good for 2. Charge has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Clarkson against Booker. Another miss by Utah. Suns trail by 20.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus number 1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Now, here's Pascal. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Here's Mitchell. Chris Paul grabs the miss. And here are the Suns now. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Paul kicks to Saric. Clarkson against Booker. Saric, a screen on Clarkson. Booker inside. Basket good. Booker's got his first basket of the night.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Scores off the crossover.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
T-shirt time! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Candace.
Royce O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. Phoenix also making some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Ayton. And it's Payne in for Paul. Jazz leading by 16. Mitchell with it. He had 22 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Now here's Payne. Charge, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Payne. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Mitchell. They need this one. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 16.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Booker against Clarkson. Puts it up from 7. And Booker with a nice bucket inside. 6 points for him.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Clarkson dishes to Mitchell. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Now Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. McGee's shot is off. To the inside. Shot's good by Clarkson. That's 7 points for Jordan Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
McGee is screen on Clarkson. The drive by Booker and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team. And their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And the first one drops.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control. And he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Suns trail by 20. McGee is screen on Mitchell. Johnson finds Sharge. Over Gay. The shot by Sharge, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now, here's Mitchell. Clarkson for 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
For 3, Booker hits it from 3-point range. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And so it's Utah controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, one, we got to set screens, and we got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You look at the Jazz, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
And right now, let's talk about that monster first half for the Jazz.
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
halftime with the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jazz leading by 20. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. In at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Gobert. He's got 9. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Paul passes to Ayton. Gobert with the block. Mitchell against Booker. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. Hey, Crowder pulls it in. Suns trail by 20. Inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shoots over Crowder. Utah the rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
You know, I think Rudy Gobert at one time was considered a throwback big, but the fact is he's adjusted his game and he's now able to play in the modern NBA, a defensive force everywhere on the floor.
And he's good on the second. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. On the wing, Bridges. Suns moving the ball around. That one drops for him. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. Count the basket. Mitchell's got 18 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton. Over in the corner, Paul. Passes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Here's Conley. That's short off the rim.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. And just a couple years ago, Doris, it seemed, didn't it, like bigs were a dying breed in the NBA. Then last season, 2 of the top MVP candidates were centers.
There was so much conversation that true 5 men, the center position, was no longer in vogue. And then all of a sudden, look what happens. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid were neck and neck for long stretches of the season. Both 5 men, both highly skilled. To me, it's always about, can you play the game or can you not play the game? And those 2 men, they can play.
Here's Conley after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen on Paul. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That is his first foul of the game. Eric Pasco, he's checked in for Mike Conley.
Team foul. Checking in for the chair, Eric Pasco.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell passes to Pascal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovic. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Bridges sets the screen for Paul. Jacks up a 3. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Bridges.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Suns on offense. They're on a 14-3 run. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Booker. Kaminsky is screen on Mitchell. Here's Booker. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that away.
A different look for Utah. Rudy Gay's checked in for Eric Pascal. And it's Clarkson in for Joe Ingles. And Phoenix also making a switch. Payne's checked in. Just 4 to shoot. Knocked loose. Here's Crowder. No good there. Good D by Mitchell.
And then they continue to control the glass.
It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Mitchell against Booker. Good D by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Jazz with some changes. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Rudy Gobert. And O'Neal subbed in for Bogdanovic. And then for Phoenix, JaVale McGee's checked in for Jay Crowder. And it's Johnson in for Devin Booker. Suns trail by 9. Payne finds Kaminsky. Johnson, a wide-open look, off target with his 3. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Jazz leading by 11. Here's O'Neal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the dunk by O'Neal.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Payne with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Here's McGee. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Jazz shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Johnson with the block. Bridges against O'Neal. Bridges kicks to Payne. The shot comes out, and it's Utah the other way. Gay right side. Back to Mitchell. Right side, a screen on Bridges. Here's Mitchell, and he slams it right down on top of Frank Kaminsky.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell, tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get wild for your chance, Anthony. Who's coming onto the court? Come on, get wild for your chance, Denver.
So for the Suns, Sharch comes in for Frank Kaminsky, and it's Devin Booker in for Johnson. Booker against Clarkson. Payne dishes to Booker. Bridges outside. Sharch with the screen for Bridges. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Jazz leading by 15. Clarkson taking his time here. Mitchell with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Jazz making a change here. Ingles is checked in.
Joe Ingles.
Suns on defense. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Payne. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Sharch. Gay with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. .153 left in the third. Here's Booker. And too long on the shot. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Takes it inside. Right side. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
That's his third.
It's on JaVale McGee.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Hassan Whiteside taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Utah making a change here. Conley's checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. Suns trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley's running. 1:15 left to play in the third. Saric against Gay. And he's on the money with his first shot today. And the Jazz lead by 17. Now here's Payne, covered by Conley. Booker the pass to Bridges. Over Ingles. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here are the Jazz now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Gay can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Gay kicks to Booker. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Stolen by Gay. Clarkson outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the elbow. That shot misses.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from. You want to command the defender's respect.
And so it's the Utah Jazz out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Suns trail by 17. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. They get up the pair up front. It's Saric and Ayton. And it's Crowder in at the 3.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now, here's Clarkson, following the missed shot by Dario Saric. Conley against Paul. There's the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Booker. Conley against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Saric in the corner. Ayton a screen on Conley. 5 on the clock. From 11 feet away. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there. Utah
leading by 15. Pass to Clarkson. Lets it go with a 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Conley against Paul. Saric with the screen for Paul. On the wing, Booker. Here's Saric. Misses off the right iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Clarkson. And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Ayton against Gobert from 7. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Ingles passes to Bogdanovic. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Clarkson for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Crowder finds Sharge. And here is Paul. Ingles covering. Ayton a screen on Ingles. Paul against Gobert. And it's Sharge. That time on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game. Utah calls timeout.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Make some noise. Then, your chance dancer.
Mitchell's checked in for Utah. Kaminsky is checked in for the Suns. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Bogdanovic dishes to Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell against Booker. The 11-footer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
First one falls for him.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Fires for 3. The shot will not fall. And Utah the other way now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Ingles passes to Conley. Mitchell with it. Lets it go from deep. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Ayton kicks to Crowder. Kaminsky sets the pick for Crowder. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Now, here's Ingles. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. Down low, Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now here's Paul. He's looking for Kaminsky and finds him. To halt the run, Gobert with the block. All against Conley. Here's Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Utah.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
A free throw drops for Gobert. And the usual order was upset last season in more ways than one. 5 out of the final 8 teams Doris in the playoffs had never won a title before.
Kevin, I think for the long-term health and viability of the league, the more teams with an opportunity to win the championship, the better off. We saw new stars get their first opportunity to win a championship. Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of the hardest workers, one of the most humble superstars, goes out and wins it. It was so fun to cover. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Over in the corner, Pascal. And Gobert gets to Conley. Gobert with the screen for Conley. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Ayton. And here is Shamet. Ayton in the high post. Now here's Kaminsky. Payne looking around. Off target from outside. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Gobert against Ayton. Tries from 10. And it's Mitchell missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Payne. The rebound by the Jazz. Conley's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Payne, guarded closer. Kaminsky with the ball. The pass to Shamet. Over Mitchell. And it's Shamet missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with it. Screen by O'Neal. From deep. And the Jazz, another three.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Payne. And good that time.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Utah's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Conley finds Mitchell. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Torres, in the landscape of the NBA, there are those organizations that seem to have a hard time building a winner. What is it they lack, in your opinion, that's holding them back?
Well, success in any field of endeavor usually involves a multi-pronged effort. So in the NBA, it starts with ownership. Are they committed to winning? Then you have to look at your front office. Do they do a good job drafting talent? Do they understand what goes into team building and quality trades? To the head coach, how modern is he and what is his philosophy? Down to it's about the players ultimately. Do you have the stars that can drive winning?
Chris Paul's checked in for the Suns. On defense, Phoenix.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Pascal with a screen on Paul. Here's Conley. Almost, but it rolls out. Phoenix has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Kaminsky sets the pick for Booker. They get a hand on it. Ayton, the pass to Johnson. For 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Utah.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Now here's Booker, following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. Over Pascal. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Conley against Paul. Mitchell up top. Trying to get something going, and that's 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 34 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Rudy. Donovan Mitchell, huge, of course, tonight. How great is it to have him on your side?
It's great. It's great. He's a great teammate. He's a great player, and we're gonna need him if we want to win a championship. So it's a big part of what we do.
And he was big tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.